All right, it is 12 o'clock and we're going to get started. Thanks everybody for joining me. My name is Katie with Unfold Yoga and Wellness, and we are here for another Unfold Digital class. We're going to work today on linking our breath to some movement in a specific way that's going to hopefully help you to feel very calm and cool. It's so hot outside, so everybody knows if you've taken a walk outside or even just your commute this morning, it was really, really hot. So we want our practice today to help us to stay cool, both in the body, but also in the mind. So I hope that that's what you feel today in our practice. We're going to start with a little bit of seated work. So I have my chair here. I'm at my home office. And then we'll move into some standing poses. So I'll scooch my chair back so that you can see me. You can do the standing poses using a chair or using your desk. So either is absolutely fine. If you're not in front of a desk, no sweat. You can use the back of a chair and it'll work out just fine. Okay, so let's get started. Please come to a nice comfortable seat so that the soles of the feet are flat on the floor and the shoulders are over the hips. So move the shoulders back a little bit, and then also take note where your ears are. So move the ears back over the shoulders so that the spine is nice and tall, you're nice and upright, but you're also relaxed. And place your hands either onto the table or into your lap and close your eyes. And then just start by noticing the physical state of your body at this moment. And notice any sort of unnecessary tension happening in the shoulders or in the face. Let that go. Relax the eyes and the jaw. Relax the abdomen. And also really feel your body in space. So feel your feet on the floor. Feel the hips on the chair. Feel the support from the chair beneath you. And begin to practice drawing your attention inward. So all the things you have going on in your life, your to-do lists, things you need to prioritize, phone calls you need to be on, conference calls you need to be on at a later point, just allow them to exist on the outskirts for now. Bring your attention inward. You've carved this time out for yourself to slow down. But really practice being present. And if at any moment you start to notice your mind or your attention shift outside of your practice, it's not a problem. Just bring it back gently. Let's take about 5 more breaths here. And with the next inhalation, open the eyes, keep the gaze nice and soft, and let's start with some movement in the neck. So just really gently start to roll the neck out from side to side. We're not forcing anything. We're just allowing the attention to unfold. You might notice one side is a little tighter than the other, so feel free to spend a little bit more time on one side. And then pause with the chin down towards the chest, lift the chin back up to neutral. Reach your arms up in space. Let's take a big breath in, look up, and let it go. Let's do that a couple more times. Big breath in. And let it go. One more. Big breath in. And let it go. Okay, take a big breath in. We'll hold it up this time. Interlace those fingers overhead. Press the heels of the hands up towards the sky. And just take it from side to side. Start to feel the sides of the waist lengthen. Keep your breath really smooth and full. Okay, come up to the center, place those hands right behind the head. Let's do a few seated cow cats. So inhale, lean back, look up into cow pose. And exhale to round the spine into cat pose. Okay, do this a few more times. Again, linking your breath to your movement and doing your best to move your whole spine. So the low back, the mid back, the upper back, the neck, in each direction through flexion and extension. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's pause in the center. Lower the arms down by your sides. Good. And we'll come on up to stand. So I'm going to move my chair back, like I mentioned, so that you can see my whole body. You can stay up at your desk, it's fine. And I have kind of a dining chair here, but this will work with an office chair. It will work on your desk. It will work in any way. I'm going to be using the back of the chair just for a little bit of support. All right, so start standing at the back of the chair or at the back of your desk, fingertips touch down, and bring your feet right underneath your hips, and we'll start in mountain pose. So open up the palms to face forward, lift up through the chest, and take a few deep full breaths. You can close your eyes if you like. Reconnect to that calm, steady, easeful breath. One more breath in mountain pose. And then open up the eyes, place your hands onto the chair, and we'll step the right foot back in space. Okay, step the right foot back in space. Make sure you can see me here. So I'm going to plant the back foot kind of at a little bit of an angle, and then bend into the front knee. And we're going to work on some warrior one variations with the breath. So begin with your arms down by your sides. Take a big breath in, reach the arms up, get really long through the sides of the waist, and look up. And as you exhale, bring the hands right back down to your heart. We're going to do that again. Big breath in, inhale through the nose, look up, lift the chin, lift the chest. And exhale, draw it in. And again, inhale. And exhale. Okay, pause here for 3 breaths. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the belly is strong, and the gaze is forward. Just relax the eyes, soften your gaze. A nice opening through that back right hip. Last breath here. All right, and now we'll bring the fingertips to the table or to your chair, and we'll move into pyramid pose. So straighten your front leg and work on squaring your hips towards your table or towards your chair. Take a big breath in, lift up through the chest, and exhale, start to hinge from your hips. So tip the pelvis forward any amount. If you come only here, that's fine. You can go a little bit deeper, that's fine. Okay, maybe you stretch your arms all the way forward on your table. You can even cross your hands and support yourself like this. So just let the head relax. And work on engaging your legs and keeping your breath nice and smooth. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Breathe. And breathe. Okay, walk your hands back, lift up the chest, then back into your front knee, and we'll step forward and do the same thing on the other side. So step that left foot back, nice long stance. Pivot your back foot a little bit, bend into your front knee, so the knee's about over the ankle, and we're working on squaring the hips towards your table or towards your chair. Once you feel like you're balanced, you can either stay here and use the support from the chair, or lower your arms down by your sides, and let's move the arms with that breath again. So inhale, big breath in, get really long through the sides of the waist, take the gaze up, and exhale, bring your hands right back towards your heart. 2 more. Inhale, and exhale. 1 more. Inhale, And exhale. Okay, pause here with hands to heart. Relax the shoulders, relax the gaze. Keep the gaze forward, steady and easeful. Keep the belly strong and keep your back leg really strong and straight. So you should be feeling a nice lengthening sensation through the front of your left hip. One more breath. All right, pyramid pose is next. We relax the arms, straighten the front leg, keep your pelvis nice and square towards your prop, and bring the hands right onto your table or the back of the chair. Keep your chest lifted for a moment, take a big breath in, and then we start to hinge from the hips. So tip your pelvis forward, you'll start to feel a stretch through the right hamstring and probably a little in the right hip. Right, and you go far down as you like. You can keep your hands on the table, you can slide them forward, you can also stack the forearms on top of one another. Just let the head relax. You can close your eyes if you like, and we'll do 3 deep full breaths here in pyramid. Breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Okay, lift up the chest, bend back into the knee. Okay, and step forward. Come back into mountain pose, Tadasana. I'm going to face you. You guys continue to face forward, feet underneath the hips, strong belly. So open up the palms to face the front of your space. Close your eyes. Just do 3 deep full breaths here. Okay, open up your eyes. We'll do one more standing pose. This one's a variation of side angle pose. Okay, so I'm gonna move my chair a little so you can see me. Start again up towards the chair. I'm gonna step the left foot back first this time. So step that left foot back, bend into your right knee, and we're gonna work on opening up the hips this time. So from here, bring your forearm onto the back of the chair or onto your table, either is fine, and reach that left fingertip back towards the outer hip. And we're gonna move the arms with the breath again. All right, so inhale, lift that arm up and over, big stretch through the left side waist, and exhale, lower it back down. And again, inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. I'm gonna hold it this time. Top arm goes up and over, pause here for a breath, really reach, stretch, make a nice long line of energy from that back foot all the way to the fingertips. Take your gaze up. Last breath. Okay. Inhale, come on back up to center. Pivot onto the ball mound of your back foot and step forward, and we'll do the same thing. So now you'll be able to see the pose from the other direction. Step your right foot back, plant your foot onto the floor, bend into your front knee, open up your hips, and place your left forearm right onto the back of the table or the chair. Okay, so same thing here. Start with the inhalation. Inhale, arm goes up and over. And exhale, lower it back down. Do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to hold it up and over this time. So big breath in, big long line of energy from the back foot all the way to those top fingertips. Rotate your palm down and start to rotate your chest up towards the ceiling and look up. We'll hold for 3, 2, 1. Okay, inhale back up. Let's pivot, turn towards the chair, and then step forward. Okay, let's come back into your mountain pose. This time, try bringing your feet all the way together. So we'll challenge the balance a little bit. Tone your belly, open up the palms to face forward, close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Breathe. Last breath. Good. Right, open up your eyes and take a seat. I'm going to move my chair back up to you guys. Take a seat back into your chair. All right, and sit well. Sitting nice and tall once again. Soles of the feet flat on the floor. Place your hands, palms down in your lap, either in your lap or right on the table. Okay, and close your eyes. And we'll work with the visualization for our meditation practice today. So begin just by observing the way that your body feels after a little bit of movement. And reconnect to that steady, rhythmic quality of your own breath. Keep the eyelids relaxed, the jaw relaxed, the abdomen relaxed. Begin to notice your thoughts. But just observe the contents of your mind. Try not to judge anything or label anything. Just observe what's there openly. And begin to visualize a cool blue lake. And you might observe the surface of the water, gentle waves or ripples. And just paint that picture in your mind for a few more breaths. And as you continue to breathe and continue to sit, just imagine those gentle ripples of water smoothing out, becoming smaller and smaller. And finally, imagine that the surface of that cool blue lake is perfectly still, like a piece of glass. It's very steady, very calm. There's no disruption. Each time you notice a thought or there's some type of distraction, imagine it just being a small ripple on the surface of the water. Just let it happen. And then imagine it dissipating, softening, slowing down back to complete stillness. Each time you're able to touch and connect with that stillness, just notice how it makes you feel. Notice how it makes your body feel, your mind feel. And just to practice over and over again, allowing those little waves, those little ripples of water to come into your mind space, into your blue lake, and then allowing them to slow down, calm down, back to complete stillness, a steadiness of the mind. Let's take 3 or 4 more breaths here. And start to deepen your breath a little bit. Keep the eyes closed, but maybe bring some gentle movement back into the body, a few shoulder rolls, a few rolls with the neck from side to side. And pause with the chin down towards the chest and slowly open up your eyes. Allow your eyes to adjust to the light of the room. And then lift your gaze. Okay. 2 big breaths together. So take a big breath in, as big as you can. Look up and reach up. And exhale out the mouth. And again, big breath in. And let it go. Good. Okay. Thank you for taking time out of your day to practice yoga, do a little breathing, do a little meditation with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed the class. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments. And as always, we're going to be sending through a recording of this class via email. You'll receive that tomorrow in your inbox. And this class is going to be up for 1 week. So that link that you have will work for 1 week to view it, and then it's going to go away. So if you want to do it again, please practice. If you'd like to send this link to your friend, please send them the sign up link. The link is in our bio, and that's also within your email confirmation. And have a really excellent rest of your day. Okay, thanks for being here. Namaste. You're welcome.